Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
Fire crews are being sent from Clark County to California as wildfires rage across the Los Angeles area. Thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga filling in for Lena Bleets. In your top stories, Clark County sending fire crews to help battle deadly wildfires in Southern California. Clark County Fire, Las Vegas Fire and Rescue, and the Henderson Fire Department sent a total of 24 personnel to help our neighbors. They left at around 3:30 this afternoon.
They will be going to Riverside, where they will meet with their command officers there to integrate in, and then they will be assigned from there. To our knowledge right now, they will be working the Pacific Palisades fire, but that could change.
Fire Chief Steinbeck with the Clark County Fire Department said he anticipates crews to be out there for about 1 to 2 weeks. And Las Vegas police are looking for a man who they say broke into a girl's bedroom last month. Police say the man, identified as 22-year-old Khalil Clark, fled the apartment on East Craig Road after being confronted by the girl's mother. Detectives are asking anyone with information to contact Crime Stoppers. Workers have started taking apart the Mirage's iconic glass atrium. Now the question remains as to what will happen to the historic structure. Now these photos, as you see here, captured the action as crews dismantled the atrium as they make their way for the Hard Rock property that'll include a guitar tower where the Mirage volcano is located. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Gusty winds are a bit lighter compared to earlier in the week. Tonight we'll be seeing lows in the 40s by 9 p.m. with an overnight low of 42 degrees. We'll see highs in the low 60s for your Thursday with some breezes still hanging around but plenty of sun. Winds could gust up to 30 miles per hour. Lows will drop into the upper 30s. Friday will top in the upper 50s before reaching the 60s again on Saturday. Overnight lows continue in the mid-30s. We'll start the week Sunday with highs in the upper 50s and a low Sunday night in the mid-30s. In business, brought to you by GBank, your best banking experience ever. The electronics show CES is well underway in Las Vegas, and here's a look at a few of the tech innovations we've seen so far. Many of the big ticket items have to do with mobility. E-scooters and e-bikes are making waves on the CES floor, along with a rideable suitcase. And of course, there are robots. One fits around your waist and helps with lifting and walking, while another can be your friend for $30,000.
One of the more interesting innovations at this year's CES was the Mirakai. Developed by the Parisian startup Enhanced Tools, this small robot is powered by artificial intelligence, and its key feature is a 3D animation face. It responds to voice prompts and engages with users in real time.
More than 150,000 people are expected to attend CES this year. And Toll Brothers, one of the biggest home builders in the country, is planning a 150-unit luxury townhome community in Summerlin. The 3- and 4-bedroom townhomes will be located within the Kestrel Commons Village and will feature front entry courtyards, covered patios, rooftop terraces, and even optional private elevators. Construction is set to be finished this spring, and prices will start at the mid-700,000s.
Sports brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. Northern Illinois has been formally approved as a football-only member of the Mountain West Conference. The Huskies will begin play in the reconfigured conference, which includes UNLV, during the 2026 season. In that year, the Mountain West football schools will also include Hawaii, UNR, New Mexico, San Jose State, UTEP, Air Force, and Wyoming. UC Davis and Grand Canyon will also be members of the league, but not for football.
In your health news, brought to you by Centerwell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. The UNLV Care Center has received a grant to expand services for students dealing with what it calls power-based violence. That includes things such as sexual assault, domestic violence, stalking, and child sexual abuse. Staff members at the Care Center say they have noticed more students are seeking services to deal with family violence. The center was awarded a $400,000 grant from the Federal Office on Violence Against Women. Now that money will be used to hire additional staff.
Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today.
Well, the Raiders are ramping up their coaching search. A couple names to keep in mind: Ben Johnson, the offensive coordinator of the Detroit Lions, and Aaron Glenn, the defensive coordinator of the Detroit Lions. But hey, how about this name? Bill Belichick. The talks between Tom Brady and Bill Belichick have been more about Tom Brady picking his former head coach's brain in terms of the coaching search. Maybe some names that Bill Belichick is pretty high on in the NFL that he thinks would do a good job with the Raiders.
For all the latest news on the Raiders, head to vegasnation.com.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Sony Open tees off Thursday in Hawaii, and Hideki Matsuyama, the winner of last week's season opening event, is the 11-1 favorite of the Westgate Superbook to win the tournament. Corey Connors is a 16-1 second choice, followed by Tom Kim at 18-1. Russell Henley is 20-1, with Las Vegas resident Maverick McNeely and Keegan Bradley each listed at 25-1 odds. Sahith Theegala is one of three players listed at 30-1 odds, along with Young Hun An and Robert McIntyre.
Now for your lifestyle news, a popular Utah-based soda shop chain is officially opening its first location in the Las Vegas Valley this week. Swig gained social media attention from the Hulu reality show The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and it's holding a grand opening tomorrow for its first Valley location at 1160 East Silverado Ranch Boulevard. A second location at Rainbow Boulevard and Arby Avenue is slated to open in March. In October, Swig received final approval from the City of Henderson Planning Commission for a drive-through store at 771 East Horizon Drive. No opening date has been announced yet for that location. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. Rockstar Lenny Kravitz is returning to the Las Vegas Strip. LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katsilamidis has the details.
Lenny Kravitz is making his first appearances ever at Dolby Live, and as you would expect, he is rocking out and selling out the Park MGM Theater. Fly Away, American Woman, It Ain't Over Till It's Over, Are You Gonna Go My Way, all in the set list, along with his new album, Blue Electric Light. Kravitz is a unifying artist and closes the show with a very long version of Let Love Rule, which is his message to Las Vegas and everyone else who turns out for his shows.
That's been your 7 at 7 p.m. news update. You can watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. Join us tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.